Hello. So, I'm good, thanks. How are you? I've got some cool stuff to show you. Should be able to. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I do have a VTOL script, but I've never been able to get it to work. So, but it's one of the most popular ones, I think. I just need to really actually look into it. But hmm. I'd love to be able to make scripts. Do you? That's cool. Do you know what programming language it uses? Oh, nice. Okay, because I'll be learning that in my next 3 years. So I can hopefully make scripts. I think you're not in yeah. Yeah, I just see red. Uh, um I'll create that. Yeah, you're inside the ship, so you should be fine. Um um I don't know what to call it. I just slapped the keyboard a bit. There we go. Yes. Um if you join the faction, I'll give you a little tour. Okay. Faction. That's something I haven't actually done yet is interior turrets. Uh where did you go? So this is the canteen. Uh, burger, please. Oh. This is my favorite room so far. Mm. No, I don't. I haven't done oxygen yet. Um, I made this bit a bit bigger, a bit more luxury. Yeah. Uh, it's kind of a bit of like it seems. I kind of imagine it now. I've done this. It seems more like a cruise ship than a Yeah, but like as in like people come here to go on holiday. So these are the little quarter things. They're quite small, but. Hmm. So there's 6 of these on each side. I think then we go back upstairs. I've kind of made these into airlocks, not quite as cool as your ones, but I'm sure they'll do once I set up the air. Things I always get distracted with other things. This is like the the med bay, maybe like armory kind of thing that you'd spawn, grab a gun if you needed it, and cryopods. And this is yeah, yeah. Um, I'll show you the back part. All the way over here. This is the proper lounge area. Yeah, you can you can get them without the chairs on them. Um, and then this is all fairly similar, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did have screens up there, but I should get some more. Hmm. Except it's a lot lighter. And I put little headings above all the things saying which room's what. Um, oh, that's a good idea. So yep, I've made it a bit more spacious. I've also added glass over here, so you can kind of see the gravity stops at this point. And I think it's been affected by something else actually. Because I made all the gravity nice and like tight, so then it only covers this ship. I didn't do that to the other ship. Hmm. Yeah, just a little extra thing. And remember the transport ship that I made? I almost pretty much redesigned the whole thing. Um, over to the front of the ship. So I pretty much redesigned the whole thing recently, hence. And but I think you're like, so the back doors. Go and press the button, and then I've got landing gear too. Um, yeah, it's a lot wider. Oh no, it's a lot wider. And I'm go on, Karen. Okay. Hmm. Wow. What's Are they using lights to use? That's crazy. Hmm. Yeah. That's quite cool. Hmm. I'm so happy that I got these ramps just like all these rotors, and there's even a piston at the front for the front. I, oh, I'm not liking this. Bit. Hmm. Didn't do that earlier. But yeah, yeah. So they lock. Well, yeah. Otherwise, it just pushes into the ship and it pushes it around, and it. Oh, so this is just another ship that I designed. I kind of want to call it the Slug, but I don't like that name. But it's just a whole. I don't know. I just yeah. I haven't done much in the inside, but it's like it's a little bit. Everything that's green on the outside is all heavy armor. It's all kind of color coded. But yeah, I kind of like it, and it's all like it's symmetrical, not just like in half, but it's top and bottom and left and right. Yes, yes. but I've been mainly playing around with like hiding thrusters on the outside. Which I Yeah, if you come outside, you can see a lot of the thrusters. They're very like tucked away, but they don't burn anything. The timer is making the antennas at the front rotate ish, but it's quite cool. It's like they're scanning for something. I thought you noticed that as you came in. Hmm. But yeah, so like the thrusters all tucked away here. That's what I've been mainly focusing on. Hmm. Mhm. It moves fairly well. You have a fly if you want. Yeah, and the thrusters at the back are quite tucked away too. Yeah, and to be fair, it does have a lot of heavy armor. Hmm. Yeah, I've added these side parts just to see if it can give it some more oomph. I tried building a hydrogen version, but it's just too difficult getting the pipes that had like no interior. That's the thing. I always end up doing hull first, then I try and cram everything in. Hmm. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this. Yeah, this transport ship. I think. Yep. Yeah, that was. It doesn't have the landing legs though. Because I took that one into. I basically copied this, put it into a world where I'm on the planet, see if it can. I'll just make sure it is planetary, and then I decided, oh, landing legs is a good idea. No. I don't want to just stick a planet here. Will it be far away? Hmm. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I thought that picture was quite similar to what you were thinking about. Hmm. Hmm. I like to just kind of plan. I like to make almost a skeleton of it. So um I'll just kind of go. I want it to be this long, and I'll make a line. Like, how many blocks long do you think you'd want it to be? I think you're. Do you see where I am? Because like what I was thinking, if we're getting the four things, we can literally like it's like making the axles on a car. You just kind of like how far do we want them to be apart? Okay. Hmm. So, do you think we should do it like the picture, where the front one's further out than the back ones? Hmm. Hmm. I sometimes I do a bit of both. So I think I like to paint after, but I feel like painting first really does help. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish they would be square just to fit into because I like to coat my atmospheric thrusters in some like yeah, and it just doesn't it doesn't seem right. Um, oh, 5. So yeah, this is how I kind of like to do things. You see, so so it's like so it's just like a frame, just so I can plan where things are gonna go. I'm pretty sure I've got the sizes. So these thrusters, they're 9 by 5. If you're looking at the so that's the size. Did you want to make it a bit longer or? So that the main body, you think that's good? Okay. Yeah, you can't. Got to have them differently, can't you? Yeah. No, you can't. Um, if it's on a different grid, aka on a rotor, then. Hmm. Unless we had some sort of system where they like could merge block just and stay still. Yeah, and they lock in position, and then you could build the whole thing and then unmerge block and fly away. Hmm. Okay. Okay. That would be cool. What like the window block? Hmm. And I've finally been using the toolbar thing where you can go use your other toolbars. Before I just kept replacing everything on it. Yeah. Every time I wanted a thing, I'd have to replace something else. Yeah, that's what I've done. I ended up doing all the decorative blocks because they all fit nicely in the toolbar. There's 9 of them. um, yeah, so yeah, I do that now, which I'm quite pleased about because it was pretty awful before. Um, Yeah, that looks good. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and. Yeah, yeah. Especially since it's all hydrogen. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I think that works. Um, is well, it's just thinking when it's rotated sideways, how does that? Because it looks quite long, doesn't it? Or high, tall. How does it look? Nice. It's moving now. Some, something I do is I just make a stick and then put thrusters on in like every direction. Should stop now. Okay. Yeah, that's got leeway. So, are you gonna make the front two maybe a bit different, or are they gonna stay the same? Don't know. No, it seems makes sense to make them the same, but they could. I don't know. You could add something a bit different about them. Don't know. Just maybe you. I don't know really. Just maybe make them a bit bigger, or don't know what would look good. Um, hmm. Okay. Sure. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, where could we put those? They could be kind of tucked away. What, like rooms or um? That would be cool. I feel like it'd be cool if you can make it between the two ones on the side. It's like they're covered and protected. You fly in there. Yeah. Mm. I'm quite proud of that one. I think it's this. No, that's a car. Uh, Here's my miner. Hmm. Right. So we want this to be. We want the main body to come down lower, or almost the same height as the thrusters do, don't we? And then we can have probably have legs come out further. Hmm. It might be one of my older versions because it's only got one backwards thruster, like on each side. And before, I'm pretty sure they had more. Because I keep making things and save them, and I don't know which one's the newest one. Yeah. I need to go through it all and just delete everything that's not relevant. I think this is the newer version. Yeah, like it. I don't know. I don't know because if you look below, this stick here is roughly how low the whole thing will come down to. So we've got space below it. Um. Okay. Hmm. This part here, this I don't. That block there is not needed. Maybe use this one here. um, oh, just what do you keep doing? Well, yeah, because pretty much all of it's all centered around a cargo container in the middle, and if you remove the cargo container, the whole thing just collapses. Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of I like to just do like do you know understand what I mean by having a skeleton of it? Just and then because I'm thinking I'm just trying to think where we're gonna put like because I'm assuming we'll have a large reactor on this, but where do we want that? And I thought it'd be easy to put it in the bottom, but I don't trust landing and not blowing that up. Yeah, maybe even just a cargo space like for vehicles. Mm, yeah, and then we could have the door there, couldn't we? Yeah, that's what I mean. Mm. What ramp system do you have in mind? Oh, okay. Something I really wanted to do was have like a hydraulic ramp, but it's so then you have rotors, but they're all loose, they don't do anything, and you have pistons push the ramp down. It'd look really. Mm. I did just try and do it, and I don't think you noticed. There's you doing this, and there's me just making chaos as my thing just starts spinning and flying off. I'm like, I'm chasing after it, and you're oblivious as you're doing your thing. Um, yeah, I think we need to. Yeah, I've never really gone into building rovers. I'd like to make one. Um, I like how you name all your things after animals. Hmm. Yeah, like the hamster. I love the hamster. Do you think we could extend the rotor thing? Just I'm trying to figure out how we could like protect um the joints, but I don't want it to be like you know protect it but blows it up occasionally. Hmm. That's what I'm doing. Half blocks. Can we extend the? Yeah. But what if we extended the rotor placement? Like how there's just a rover. Hello. Yeah, yeah. I think that's pretty good. Or what, like, what we could do, what was I gonna say? If we had like, it's hard to describe really. I'll have to just try. I'll set it up and show you. I'm kind of thinking of having it almost overlapping, so you can't actually see the rotor at all. So it would be like that. So then it's completely safe from making any contact, but yeah, they're not in space engineers. That would be cool. But yes, if you look at it from the side here, there's no way you can't see the rotor. Well, not if you go in it, but you know, like if you're, yeah. That's the wrong one. Oh yeah, no, because it's no, yeah, that is the wrong one because I built stuff on the other side of the rotor, so it didn't copy to the other side. I know I've got symmetry, but because I placed something, yeah, that works fine. Can you make it so that it's upright again properly? Yep. Yeah, sure. think to make it even. You know, if one goes down, I find that they are, yeah, they are useful. Like, it's just to get places. Like, oh, I need to get over here, or like, let's say you crash one of the miners and you need to go get it back. Use the other miner to get there. Oh, I don't know. Oh, one sec. Oh wow. Yeah, that is. They're so close. That's pretty much. That's pretty good. Um, I think that's just high enough. Um, yeah. Yeah, it's only like one block over the height of the thrusters, so. And the bottom bit. I'm just judging it all by the thrusters, really, the height size of those, and so it goes down to the level of the thrusters too. Mm. Mm. Um, yeah, so if you come to the front, I've kind of thought about maybe some floors because I bet the front would be kind of. So I'm assuming we'll have the flight deck bit up here, and then maybe two blocks worth. So up at the front, most likely, top front. Yeah, I think down below it would look nice if I got some windows and curved them, so pointing out. So it's like almost observatory, but we could have like one of those tables with the projections on it in the middle, and you look out. Yeah, yeah. And then the next floor, that's 2 blocks high too. That could just be anything, I guess. It could be maybe where you walk into the hangar from. So yeah. I was thinking on the second floor we could have. I like adding little lookout bits over the whole of the hangar from above. Whereabouts? Yeah, we. To be fair, that's not a bad idea. Like, I like the idea of it like being almost luxury up here, and you go down there and it's all the mechanical bits and it's the engineering bit. Yeah, everything's nice and cozy. We had the like little flower things and yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've done that too. Oh, and I'm really worried about deleting things too, because sometimes I've literally just missed the thing I'm trying to delete, and I've deleted a whole like ship. What are you yesing about? Hmm, that is quite cool. Maybe some lights too later, just to yeah. And then what we need is a giant shark tank. Yeah, duh. Gotta. Mm. To go into the rover hangar. Yeah, probably. Because especially if it's you're going to the rover, you've got to open the doors to let the air in. I guess, yeah. Hmm. Minus. Um, have you seen the window? Open? The only thing I don't like is this little bit here, but I don't think I can make it any better. I don't want it to overlap the thing above. Ah, figured it out. That. Figured most of it out. What piece do you think fits in here? I've got one gap to fill, and it's the most awkward shape. I gotta do. Is there? Yeah. I think you could probably make those pistons higher up, to be fair. I think it would look better as well, because then it probably comes out the ceiling and grabs it. I've got loads of space. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Oh, we could draw like white squares that you have to like park into on the floor. If you get it perfect with that rover, yeah, you drive into the white square and it just picks you up. Hmm. Oh, we've got a bit of a problem here. I'm placing the smooth textured blocks, and you're placing the not so ones, smooth ones. Do you have the I think it's decorative pack. Okay, yeah. So I'm using the clean armor texture. Because look, it's probably I can't paint it because I think it's yours. We should just make the whole thing silver, I think, though. Well, most of it. Just, I think the silver looks really nice. Yeah. Now I'm thinking about it, wouldn't it be cool to have like a really small, like almost like a helipad on the top? That would be cool. And so that like so you can land your flight vehicles on top and uh, mm, I think it would be cool to have one of those like an aircraft carriers, but the platform lowers down, but just how would we make it airtight? That's brilliant. Uh, yeah. Okay. We do have a lot of space if you think about it. Mm, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Mm. 8191. Yeah, I like to I always use clean armor now, but sometimes I like to have the dirty one for like, near where the engines are. Mm. Yeah, we gotta definitely have some of that wooden flooring too. I'll try and make it look like mahogany. So for the oh god, it's the fire alarm. We get them every day because people don't know how to cook toast. Oh well, you're meant to leave the building as you are at every fire alarm, but it's probably just someone like smoking in their flat or can't cook properly and they've made too much. It's never actually a fire, so it's like the boy who cried wolf though, because literally happened every day this week. Yep, we've got the same. So the firemen keep coming along. They're like, there's like a crowd of people outside, and then like out of the crowd of people gets pushed one sorry-looking person. But they go to explain what happened. The only issue is because there should be a person in our building, but they leave at like 7 o'clock, so that means they've got to get a person to come back to turn the key to turn it off. So we just got to wait for someone to come all the way back here. Mm. I just tend to dance to it sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about this. Uh, mm. Do you want the flight deck to be 2 block high? Or just one? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I swear like in Star Trek, they don't actually have any windows, it's all just screens. Whenever they look out at something, it's always here. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking more like on the bridge, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was kind of going for. I thought it looked cool. Hmm. Yeah, don't worry, I'll add the lifeboats next. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, well, I've seen with the blocks where they've got the beds on them, they've got little windows there too. Yeah, everyone's getting sucked out of their bedroom. Do you think I should make this front window slanted instead of I'm just kind of playing? Wait, slanted which way? Forward or? Oh, okay. I was thinking like that, but yeah, okay. I thought if I have to go through it, so do you. Um, I didn't really hear it. Yeah, me too. Well, I was thinking because you could copy it and then you do it in your own world, but then I might want to add something too, and then it makes it a bit difficult. I think I'm happy to play only when you're on, though. To be fair. Yeah, yeah, sure. Hmm. I'm excited for it. Yeah. You too.